People, and welcome to today's video. My hair is a mess and you'll see that throughout the video. Anyways, I tried recording an intro to this video already, and it already went on for almost 4 minutes actually. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this in as well. Instead, I am going to be doing a car tour of my car. My car is not completed yet. It still has a lot of decorations I want to put onto it and everything, but this is my car and I did just clean it a day ago, and I've not had anything in the back seat, but you'll note the back seat has stuff on it already. I'm like, I don't know how it got there or anything, but it's there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the car tour, and yeah, so let's go ahead and into the first clip, which is my steering wheel and dashboard. Okay, so the first thing is my steering wheel, which I do have my magic bands on. I'm actually missing two off of here. I'm missing one right there, and then one goes right there. I know what that one is. I'm still looking for this one. Yeah. So I have a little mermaid one which I'm missing, and then my Figment one is still in my apartment. It's in one of my park bags. Anyways, so in the front seat, I have some hand sanitizer. I have my OBD reader right there. I also have some chapstick and some gum right there, just to have some gum. Right here, actually, this is my universal pass. I just keep right here, and it just dangles down. So, I mean, it works. It works. Right here, I do have a car coaster. This one actually has my college on it, so I'm not going to show that. And then I almost always now have my mug that my mom made me. So I love it so much because she's so talented. So yes, I have my mug that my mom made me. And then this right here is actually wrapped around the back of the passenger seat and then up, and that is my dash cam. And up here, since the pandemic's going on, I do have a mask up there at all times, and I'm always using my hand sanitizer. And temporarily right now, I just have, this is just stuff I just threw over. So I used to use this phone mount in my car right up there on my windshield, which you can kind of see exactly where it was before. I need to wipe that off now. But right now I have this one that works, and also works where I can just look right over here and see it, but it's not in my view anymore. Like, the only thing I have in my view is my mirror and my dash cam, which I'm used to at this point, so I'm okay with it. I may end up moving my dash cam down a little bit more to have it right behind my mirror, just so it's even more hidden. But anyways, so that is that. And I should mention that in my front seat alone, I do actually have to pop this, because I don't need to do that on this car, but like I do, just because it does have a manual transmission that the computer automatically shifts for you. So it is a dual clutch transmission, this car. It's complicated. I should mention in the front seats, I do actually have rugs. These have been in every single car I've had. So my original Ford Focus, and then my Ford Escape, and now they're in here as well. And I still do have the plastic lining on the bottom from the dealership, just to keep the front seat's extra clean, because I am a lifeguard, and if I jump in, these are actually some shoes that I do wear at work, and I do jump in them sometimes. My first jump ever, I was wearing these shoes actually. So they are helpful to have. If I jump in, I can take the rug, throw it in the back of my car, and just put my shoes on right there. Anyway, so in the front seat, we do have the 4 cup holders, secondly. So we have the 2 right here, and then the doors, we each have one, and then this side I don't use it, but I do have one right actually here. So on my door, I just have my ears because they don't fit on my dashboard anymore. I have a change pouch, which is, yes, Gilmore Girls. This one I just use for if I have to go vacuum my car, because I know a place that I get free air from my tires, so I'm good with that. I also have car cleaner. I spelled my pen. I have a pen down here. I have car cleaner. Then I have a little body mist. This is really old, but it's energizing, so it's grapefruit and lemongrass scent. I have these ice drops breath strips. I got at Dollar Tree. And then I have a screwdriver, which actually, if you open this up, the stick just fell in my car, has multiple heads that you can replace. And these ones actually do fit. You have to put these ones on for if you're doing the other ones over here. But these actually do fit the batteries of my cars and everything else. So I just have this just in case, because it's a good thing to have. I just go put my ears back there, which actually now I can fit a drink there. And the other side, there is nothing, but this one also has an extra little pocket right there. I should also mention that there is a little change slot right here, but I don't really use it because I have nothing else but here. And down here, I actually do have my annual pass holder from Universal magnets, just because I couldn't fit all my magnets on my car because of how big the back is of it. But it's not that big of a deal. And then this is just from Dollar Tree. It's a little scent. It's a lemon lime scent. It smells good in here. After I'm done with this one, I'm going to be using a pineapple whip one that my stepmom got me. So thank you, Kimmy. And my car is pretty much always going to smell like tropical stuff. And then in here, it's really tiny, so it looks really cramped. I have a bunch of gum, some extra scent things for my vent clip, and then my sunglasses. And then I have a baggie that used to have my change in it. So if I need something else, I need a baggie for something else. Now I have it in here. Now that is not the one I have open. I've opened up one of these. It's this one. Okay, cool. So there's that one. So if you want fresh breath, you can come in my car apparently. And then right here, I actually rigged this up because I have so many CDs, which I'll just show you the other ones. This is just paracord holding on to this little case that I bought from Dollar Tree, and then it has my CDs in here, and then this also has some more CDs in it. It's just on both seats, and it does swing, so I can still get back there in the back seat if I need to, either over or under, and then I can also still open up my center console perfectly. Now my other CDs are all in here, and they decided to fall a little bit. So my grandmother loves Gimme CDs, so the top one you saw over there was from my grandmother. So I do have my important documentation up here, which is where it's actually designed to be, and then I have, because it's a little slot up there, then I have so many CDs. So these are all Celine Dion, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Mozart, and Dolly Parton. And then over here is just other ones. So it's Aerosmith, Idina Menzel, The Greatest Showman, Backstreet Boys, and then Twilight one, yes, because I have a Twilight one, and then the other CDs out. And then this just has extra carport chargers if I need them, like for the 12 volts. So that is the front seat, and now we're going to go ahead and move into the back seat. So this is the back seat is windy. So back here I do have a cup holder here. They have slots right here which you can put other cups in. They have the two seats. I just vacuumed this, I promise. I don't understand how it gets messy. I do have this little trash can. So this actually is just like a cereal and other storage, like food storage container that you just put a bag in, and then it has a top. I do need to take it out because I was cleaning my car, so that's all stuff I'm cleaning. And it just fits right back there, so it works. And it stays contained. I have my sun visors for my car right here. And then the other seat over there. And actually these seats do pop out and pop down. And I should mention the storage is the same over on this side as well. So these seats actually do fold completely flat, where you just need to take off the headrest. Most people don't know it about this car, but all you need to do is pull it and give it a good yank. So it does open up and just clicks right back into place. And there's a little clip right here on the side where you can just slide the seatbelt in so it doesn't get caught when you clip it back. So that's very handy and nice. Yeah, that's just the back seat. I do want to get rugs for back here as well. And also I should mention down here is another 12 volt in port. And in this pocket there is absolutely nothing. And then this is the trunk of the car. So it's actually very organized compared to all my other cars I've ever had. So originally this car, I never got it when I got it because it was a pre-owned car. But there's supposed to be a little thing that comes right here and covers all this. So I can buy one of those online that connects to my car because it just connects right here. But it just didn't come with my car itself, so I'm not going to complain. So over here I just have some windshield wiper fluid. I have some cleaning antibacterial multi-surface cleaning spray so I can wipe down everything. Some paper towels, and then these are from when I was deep cleaning my carpets and everything else in the car, but you see that didn't help that much. And then I just have extra bags in here, and then paper towels, and then here are my jumper cables, and I have a carabiner if I go shopping, so I can put my bags on there. And this is actually a thing that my stepmom had in her original Focus, which she sold to me, was this hammer. Because one of the tires did not want to come off when she got a flat tire on that car. So we use this hammer to get them off if we need to. And then underneath this floor is actually my spare tire and jack, which I'm not going to move because that means I would have to move all this stuff. And yeah, it does really open up on the side. There's also a funnel that is meant for my gas tank if you want to siphon some gas out. So it's just my spare tire, my jack, the wrench to get off the tires, and then a funnel. So it's not that big of a deal back here. And on the back, I do have these two magnets over on the side, and this is a 2013 Ford Focus SE hatchback, so I love it. My first Ford Focus was pretty much the exact same car, just way, it was just a 2005. Like, that's literally the only difference, was it was a 2005. I do have these stickers up here right now. This actually was on my old car, and my stepmom bought me a new one, and this one as well. So these are both from HRC. They do not sponsor this, but I wish they would. And on this side, I just have my cast member and magnets, and then I have the Haunted Mansion I brake for hitchhiking ghost, and it says Focus right there. And I am just flipping up my license plate right now because it is a temporary license plate at the moment. And up here, I have Sven, because Sven is great. And yes, I do need to go take the car to get washed again, even though I just did it. Anyway, so this actually is a different gas tank than I've ever had. It is a capless gas tank, so you don't need to put in, you don't have a cap to put there. So you don't need to twist that on and off. And my car does take gasoline and also E0 to E15. So that's different for me because I've never had a car like that before. And then in the front, I actually have this Disney Alumni Association from my Disney College program. And actually I got this when I did my CP over here. So yeah. And then there's a spider. I'm not going to bother with the spider. My mirrors actually do have the blind spot mirrors on them already, and that is amazing and perfect, and I love it so much. And then we just walk around, and all my tires do have these scratches on them from the old owners, but it doesn't really do anything. So it's curb rash from the old owners. And then all of them actually do have the Ford symbol on them, which my other cars, I don't remember about my old Focus, but my Ford Escape did not have that on all the tires. They only had it on one tire. And the front of my car, which I am going to be putting a plate on the front. I just had to do a temporary license plate because of where I bought the car and where it's going to be registered. So, yes. And then this is the stick that fell on it. And then I do have my parking pass and the VIN numbers right there, so I'm not going to show that. Yeah. This is my little baby. And then I also have another HRC sticker. This is a clean sticker that goes on the inside. And then back here, I'm going to be putting a sticker that my mom made for me. I'm very excited for that one to be up there. But yeah. So we are now back in the car. I'm going to set you guys down on that. But first, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the car and show you a little bit of that. I also should mention, I just realized this. So, this is actually the first thing for me for visors. Because usually, like, you know, they come off and they go on the mirror, right? Yep, they go on the side. I've never had ones that extended before. These ones extend. I love them. And then they, of course, all have lights on them. But this one also, this is different for me. That is a microphone, and usually right here is where they have sunglasses holders, and this one doesn't have that. And it was kind of sad when I figured that out, but it's fine. Also, other thing, this car, you can get it multiple ways. So usually they only have power windows in the front seats, and the back are manual. I have power in all of them, but my seat itself is manual only, and apparently went down a little bit. So it's all manual for me, which, I mean, it doesn't really bother me because I keep the seat back pretty straight up whenever I can. And this is all the way up. Like, you can't go any higher. Like, it's not going to let me. Like, I can put it all the way down and then pull it all the way up again. But that's as far as it goes. But my seat's also not all the way back. And yes, it did come with a tear in it. It's also not all the way back. And this, actually, I remember from my old Focus. The steering wheel itself, this little lever, and you can push it in and out and then up and down, which I miss. I loved it so much in my old Focus. Like, oh, that was amazing to have. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the car up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the key in. And this is also the microphone because I didn't mention this. This actually was put in by an old owner, so it's a Pioneer radio itself. So not bad. It's probably going to start playing music. No, okay, so it's still paused. Nope. Okay, it's paused now. So I actually was able to choose the color, so I chose purple and turquoise because my car's name is Vanellope Von Schweetz. That also explains the steering wheel cover because I didn't mention that, but yes, I do have this steering wheel cover just because it is a sportier car. And on here it just simply has everything you need to know about the car, like your trip odometer, how much time you've spent driving in this, distance till empty. And then on the bottom here, it actually gives you all of it at once. You can go out and see the same exact thing on another one, and then information about the car. So this one shows my key, which I don't like on my key, and I did not get 2 other keys. I just got the 1 key, so pretty much screwed myself over because I accidentally set that up, but I'm gonna get another key and hopefully fix that. And then I have driving assist, so it's traction control. So that's really nice and helpful for the car. You can change the lighting, the display, which actually the lights down here come on at night. So I'm not used to that. So you can change the display, pretty much language, distance, and temperature. And you control it all with this right here. Lighting, I actually never looked at the lighting stuff itself. Okay, so it's just the normal headlamp, delay, dimming, and then rain lights. Which, yes, we want rain lights on, actually. Cool. And if you notice, this does not have anything about my key because of that. So this does have the compass, which I use all the time. Like, I love having the compass on. Like, just have always had the compass on. And what's down lower? System check. So you can press this, and it does a full mark system check. It just tells you about the my key being on. And then I have a maximum speed limit because of my key. I don't like my key, as I said, but it's fine. And I also do have an OBD reader, so I can further everything else. This car also does have it, so you can pop your trunk with that. I'm not going to do it right now. And then you can change the lights inside the car with this, like on the dashboard. I do have the cruise control right here. Right here, it actually does nothing because I have this radio in. This only controls that little bit up there, so I can change the time and the date with that. Then I just have the normal turn signals. I have my brights right there, which you can see up there. And usually if you push it in one way, then it stays on, but since my lights are off, it doesn't do anything. And then you have the windshield wiper, so if you pull it towards you, it does the front, which actually needs it. And then if you do push it away, it does the back. And actually, if you have the windshield wipers going and you go in reverse, the back actually goes and flips itself. And the back ones is actually controlled right here on the side. And then the front, you can flick up a little bit, and then you can change the speed with this. So that's very helpful. Anyway, so that is my car. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, Merpeople.